Hey friends. Well, today, besides my little freak out this morning, today I want to talk about like fasting and Ormus. And I took a good amount of Ormus today just because, like, why not? I just want to try, like, let's like try a little bit more. But like, I'm trying to like fast now for the rest of the day into tomorrow. Got a little close to my face here. But I'm trying to fast today and tomorrow. And for those who don't know, like, fasting is actually really good for you. Most people would think that maybe eating is obviously, it's a necessity of life. But like fasting isn't like starving, And actually, I just was like looking up videos on Ormus, and I found this one guy talking about fasting and Ormus, and basically I'm just like repeating everything he's saying. But it's just super interesting because you're supposed to drink a lot of distilled water when you do fast, because what it does is it removes the toxins out of you better than undistilled water would. People talk about how like distilled water it's not good to drink all the time, but it is good for like stuff like this, like fasting and like detoxing and stuff. And fasting, that's what fasting does, is it gets the toxins out of you. And I already have like a headache from doing it because, like, I don't know, like, it's just a symptom of detox, is like you get headaches and shit. But yeah, it's just, it's whatever though. But as far as health goes, I guess it's like a really way to like be healthy, like fasting in general. And like if you're sick or something, like, you should try fasting. Like, and that's why, like, when you get sick, you naturally like don't want to eat. It's like your body telling you that you should be fasting or not eating. So I thought that was interesting, because most people are like, no, you got to force it down, but that's always not the best thing to do, actually, because you want to remove your body of all toxins. And it's not that like food's toxic, it's not like that, but like you consume toxins with food, like, you know what I mean, like any sort of toxins in general, like, they just accumulate over time, which makes sense. So, I mean, you gotta drink a lot of distilled water, and, yeah, I mean, then you're, like, cleansing your body and your mind. As far as spirituality goes, too, with, like, fasting and even health in general, or, like, clarity of mind, like, your mind's not going to be able to perceive as clearly or think as clearly if you have toxins, like, through your system, like, your brain is more at ease. And that's the case, so it's kind of interesting to think about. I thought I'd share, just thoughts on it, on detoxing in general, and like, why I'm doing it. And I'm not really like a health fanatic, like I never have been, and really I'm still not like a big health fanatic, but I'm starting to realize more like the importance of like, see, the thing is like, we all hear like, if you are healthy, you'll act healthy. Like, if you're a healthy person, you'll be in a better mood. Like I agree with that sort of, but it's also like not so much be in a better mood as it is like perceive the world with clarity, like complete utter clarity. So like the things that are unclean for us in the physical realm affect us spiritually because they make our minds unclean. You understand? That's why, like, I don't know. That's why, like, you're not supposed to eat like unclean, ritually unclean stuff, like, in general, because it like can make you sick. But it's just like a spiritual aspect, I guess. But it's actually physical too. Like it's the physical that affects the visible that infects the invisible, which it makes sense. So yeah, I just thought I'd update on my Ormus and fasting. I'm probably gonna do it for like a whole day or two. So yeah, I ate a little bit this morning, but I wasn't really going into the day doing this, but then I decided to. So yeah. Also, the Ormus tends to give me, like I said, I took a lot more this morning. It gives you, it is detoxing you, so it makes you a little bit tired when you are detoxifying yourself. and it's going to give you a headache if you take a little bit too much, and I took a lot, so. But I don't know, it's just like a symptom. It's not too bad, so. And then tomorrow I'll probably feel awesome because I don't have any toxins in me, and usually it'll give you like a boost of energy afterwards. So at least that's what I'm told. But if you haven't fasted before, I suggest you try it. It's actually a lot easier than people like say it is. Like, I don't know, I'm a skinny dude anyways, so like I don't need a lot of food. Like maybe for people that eat a lot, they need a lot, but I've never needed a lot of food. So it's pretty easy for me. But I'm not saying try it, but maybe try it. Maybe if like you don't have a lot on your plate, like you're not doing a lot of physical activity, you know, it's probably not best to be like exercising and fasting at the same time, you know, like that kind of defeats the purpose, because a lot of fasting is like to store energy because we use so much energy digesting. So if you're exercising, you might like kind of pass out because your lack of carbs and all that shit. I don't know exactly. I'm not a medical doctor or any of that stuff. But yeah, I just suggest you try it. Thought I'd get your thoughts on it. Peace.